Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about gravel bikes. And as you can see in front of you, I have two of them, and I take my gravel bikes very seriously. And the reason I want to talk about them is I want to talk about some nuances that I've done to make them adaptable to different riding situations and how I configured my fleet of bikes to meet my needs. So this is my newest edition, and as you can see, it's more of a mountainous gravel bike, focusing more on the trails. I wanted to have internal routing. I wanted to have things that would be more friendly for a mountain bike on the trail type of situation. It's a one by, which keeps things simple. But what I've done with that one by, I put the big Garbaruk 1146. I didn't do the 1150. 1146 works out fine for me. But what I do, if you notice this chain ring, it's a 38. So when I feel like I'm doing flatter trails, I've got this 44 and I'll switch it to the 44. So that's what I've done with this bike. I wanted a new gravel bike that had the down tube mount, the extra mounting. I wanted the fork mounts and all that stuff. So if I'm going to pack it up, I'm going to pack it up. I might even go down to a 36 or a 34, who knows? Because at that point, it's really just grinding along the trail. And I think of this as a mountain bike, if you will, with drop bars, with a steeper angle, of course, and not really made for single track. And if you look at my wheels, those are actually mountain bike wheels. These are the DT Swiss XM481 rims, which a lot of people use for their mountain bikes, and they actually are labeled as a mountain bike rim. But I wanted something unique, and I think they mount those 700 by 45 tires by Kenda, and they're really nice. And those Kenda tires, they just really level up what I had with I've always loved the Gravel Kings, but these take it to another level for having something that's more on and off roadish. So now my older gravel bike, and this one was set up kind of more as an all-road. If you guys remember my original crank set, I had a 50-34. So right now it has a 48-30, which is a crazy combo, but it works to have that really tiny 30 go back to the 32, and it works for climbing. And then I have a big gear, the 48, that keeps me fast on the flat roads. I've got it set up more as an all-road. These are 700 by 36 slick tires, which just makes a Century go really nicely, because I've done Centuries on these tires too, and doing a Century on these tires is a world of difference. And when I bought this, like I said, I wanted to get my newer one because I wanted to get things that I didn't have on this bike. I didn't want external cable routing. I wanted to have a bottle cage mount on the bottom. I wanted some other things that I didn't think about when I built up this bike. And also I didn't want to have tow over. So this bike has tow over. And this actually is, again, a mountain bike wheel set. These are the Velocity Blunt SS, which were the cross-country aluminum wheels from Velocity, made in America. And they believe me, they seal up really nicely. One thing about getting wider rims is going tubeless is really nice. And I don't know, my friend, when he built these up, he built them up backwards, because the Velocity should show on the other side. But Velocity is really nice, light aluminum rims, White Industry hubs. And this, I had the Hope brakes on my other bike, and I decided to do Hope brakes on this because my first gravel bike had Hope brakes. So I went ahead and blinged it out with the blue, and I really like this. It's a very comfortable bike. It rides really fast on long rides. I do Centuries on it all the time. And then if I want to put some beefier wheels, which I have here, these beefier tires, which are the Schwalbe Ultra Bite and Bite G1 tires. If I want to go beefier with the tires, then I put these wheels on there. And what I could do, and this is what I just got recently, I got this. So it's a smaller chain ring combo. It's a 42, now I forget, but it's a 42 and a tiny little 26. So, oh, here we go. It's a 40, should read the label. It's a 4426, 4426, you guys. And so I'll switch that to there, and then I'll put the bigger tires on it. So then I'll have something that's more for backcountry. Now, why would I use this backcountry as opposed to this one? Because this backcountry one will work out better for having a 2x. 2x really gives you a super low gear. I'm only going to go so low with a 1x, a 2x, unless I go really, really big with a cassette. And I'm not the one that likes to go with those big 1150 cassettes. Nothing wrong with them. I just prefer to kind of stop at a, I like to have closer ratios, so that's the other thing too. So that's how I got everything set up for my 2 gravel builds. And I wanted to just sit down for a second and talk to you guys, and thank you guys for watching my channel, and thanks for liking the videos. I'm doing this just for hobby, just for fun. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not even monetizing my channel because I have no need to do that. So this is just because I like to keep a bike journal and talk about things. So I appreciate you guys that make comments and talk about stuff. And get out there and ride. Enjoy your bikes. We're in a beautiful country here. We have hobbies galore. Cycling just happens to be my hobby, and I like talking about it. And I talk about it on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.